Let me wade into this Gulf Coast Stapleton hot mess, specifically addressing his plea deal, his sentence, and his wife, Brittany Bitch. Okay, the plea deal. There were 40 charges. Now, I'm assuming that you already know what these charges are because this has been pretty publicized, but if you don't, they are possessing pictures on your computer that you're not supposed to have. And when I say pictures in this particular case, they were the worst kind of pictures. Bound young girls. The plea deal was 40 charges, drop 20, plead to 20. Now, not a lot of you are upset about that kind of plea deal, dropping so many of the charges against him, but that is a normal plea agreement. That is a normal standard plea agreement that we see every day. Because honestly, when you think about it, he's not going to get a different sentence based on the fact that he has all of these other charges. The sentence is always going to be the same because they would run it concurrently, not consecutively. So the sentence would be the same, and the judge knew exactly how many charges were being dismissed. She knew how many. Now, a lot of people say that she had some bias going in. That's why he only got 5 years. Well, the bias would be that her husband or ex-husband had some kind of relationship and was charged with assaulting a student. They say that makes her biased, and that's why she gave him a low sentence of 5 years. Not the case. Y'all, think about it. She would be pissed about these type of cases. She would be biased against these types of defendants. I don't think she was biased in favor of Mr. Stapleton, okay? I think that she would have been biased against him. And this 5-year sentence that he got, y'all think it's low? I understand that feeling because what he did was really, really bad and really, really gross. But in the federal court, where the sentencing is much harsher than the state court, the max sentence that you can get for this type of charge is 5 years. It's a standard sentence. It sucks. It's a standard sentence. In this case, we talk about the victims and everything, but unfortunately, they are faceless victims because we don't know who those children are. We don't know how to get in touch with them. We don't know how to have them show up and talk about what they went through. We can only imagine the horror that they went through. Now, Miss Brittany Stapleton has come in and defended him and their marriage. And girl, if you want to stand by your man, that is perfectly fine. Stand by your man, but do not expect those of us who are normal and think that these are gross and horrific charges to understand why you are standing by your man. And you're coming after creators like my friend Sally on True Crime Mama, and you're going after her for saying that she's trying to get clicks and make money off of this. You are in the news. If we talk about it, it's because you're in the news and because your husband is so fucking gross, okay? It has nothing to do with the clicks and the likes and the money. It has everything to do with the fact that this is a horrible case that you seem to think is okay, and we're going to talk about it. So you stay off True Crime Mama, and if you want to pick on her, then come pick on me.